Steak Pizzaiola, an Italian classic, and one of Dean Martin's favorite dishes. This recipe comes straight from deep Italian roots, from Italy to New York City. And now right here in Las Vegas, the playground of Dino himself. And today...
That's right, this is the Verderosa recipe that I've been trying to get for years, and I finally got it. So, get your crock pot out if it can sear. If not, you got to sear this in a pan. I got a 2.5 piece of chuck roast, little olive oil, salt and pepper. Got it on high. We're going to sear one side. A few minutes later, we're going to come back, flip it over. Perfect. Sear the other side. Hit this with a little salt and pepper. There we go. Now, one large can of San Marzano tomatoes. We're going to put that right over the top. And while I'm doing that, if I can get you to like, share, subscribe, hit that bell, stay up to date on newest recipes. 2 videos a week. Every Sunday, every Wednesday. So make sure you come back for those. If you hit that bell, you'll get notified. And if you can hype, I appreciate the hype. And leave a comment. Would love to know where you're from, where you're watching this from. So, we're going to add 4 cloves of minced garlic. And we're going to put the lid on this and let this go for about an hour to an hour and a half. Then we'll come back. You can see everything's starting to cook down. We'll get in there, move that steak around, flip it over, and break those tomatoes down even more. Then I've got 5 or 6 good size leaves of basil. I'm going to roll up, and I'm just going to tear and drop that basil right into this pot. Then we'll put the lid on, and we'll let this cook for another hour. And while this is cooking, we're going to get our cutting board out, and we're going to chop up 1 yellow or white onion. Doesn't have to be julienne like we're going to do the bell peppers. It can be a rough cut. You'll see here, just like that. Leave that core away and just cut it just like that, side by side. Also going to need 2 red bell peppers, 2 green bell peppers, and those we're going to cut down the side like so. And then we'll come back and cut those peppers up julienne style, which is, you'll see here, about 2 to 3 per side, like that. Perfect. And we'll come back and do 2 green bell peppers. And the last thing we're going to need is 1 big bunch of Italian parsley. So once we get the green bell peppers sliced julienne style, we're going to put the parsley down, and we're going to chop that up pretty fine. This dish will take, using a slow cooker, about 6 hours to 7 hours to get that meat to the point where it's fork tender, fork fall apart kind of meat. That's what you're looking for. So we'll get this parsley chopped up, and we'll go back to our pot. And we're going to throw the parsley right on top. And then we'll give it a mix. Then we'll throw our peppers and onions on top of that, put the lid on it, and we'll let it go for a couple more hours, and everything will cook down nice and tender. And then I've took the way Dean likes it, Dean Martin that is. This is his favorite way, or his favorite recipe, or his favorite meal, I should say. I don't think he's ever had this exact recipe. But anyways, 2 slices of garlic toast. Throw them under the broiler, get them nice and cooked. And then put the steak on top of the garlic toast. And then load the rest with the peppers, onions, and sauce. Then top it off with Parmesan or Romano cheese. And you have amazing steak pizzaiola, the way Dean Martin loved it, one of his favorite dishes. Now you make it at home for your whole crew. Hey, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.
An Italian classic, and one of Dean Martin's favorite dishes. This recipe comes straight from deep Italian roots from Italy to New York City. And now right here in Las Vegas, the playground of Dino himself. And today, Buzz Cooks is showing you the way to the best steak pizzaiola you will ever taste. So like, share, subscribe, hit that bell. 2 videos every week, Sunday and Wednesday, don't miss out. Now let's get cooking. First things first, you're gonna need a slow cooker or a Dutch oven. Grab yourself 2 to 3 pounds of chuck roast. Get a pan hot with some good olive oil and sear that meat on both sides. Season it heavy, salt and fresh cracked pepper, just the way it should be. Once it's got that beautiful crust, set your slow cooker on high. Now take 1 large can of San Marzano tomatoes and pour it right over that meat. Add 4 cloves of minced garlic. Put the lid on and let it cook for about an hour and a half. Come back, flip that steak. Break up those tomatoes nice and rustic. Now grab 7 or 8 fresh basil leaves. Tear them up, toss them in. Back on with the lid. Another hour. Now it's time to build the flavor. Chop up 1 white, a yellow onion, 2 red bell peppers, 2 green bell peppers. Slice them julienne style. Then take 1 bunch of fresh Italian parsley, chop it fine. That's how Dino would like it. Add the parsley into the pot. Give it a mix, then pile in those peppers and onions. Lid back on, let it cook. Cook until that meat is fork tender. I'm talking fall apart, melt in your mouth.